This is Q53 SBS to Rockaway Park Beach 116th Street. This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and 61st Street. Next stop, Broadway and 75th Street. Transfers available to 7, E, F, M and R trains. Q32, Q33, Q47, Q49 and Q70 SBS. This stop is Broadway and 75th Street. Next stop, Broadway and 78th Street. This stop is Broadway and 78th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Whitney Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Whitney Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Queens Boulevard. Transfers available to Q58, Q59 and Q60. This stop is Broadway and Queens Boulevard. Next stop, Hoffman Drive and Woodhaven Boulevard. Transfers available to M and R trains. Q11, Q21, Q29, Q38, Q52 SBS, Q60 and Q59. This stop is Hoffman Drive and Woodhaven Boulevard. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and Penelope Avenue. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, Q38, Q52 SBS, BM5 and QM15. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and Penelope Avenue. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and Metropolitan Avenue. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, Q23, Q52 SBS, Q54, BM5, QM12, QM12 and QM42. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and Metropolitan Avenue. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and Myrtle Avenue. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, Q52 SBS and Q55. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and Myrtle Avenue. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to J and Z train. Q11, Q21, Q52 SBS and Q56. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and 91st Avenue. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and 91st Avenue. Next stop, Woodhaven Boulevard and 101st Avenue. Transfers available to Q8, Q11, Q21 and Q52 SBS. This stop is Woodhaven Boulevard and 101st Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Transfers available to A trains. Q7, Q11, Q21, Q41 and Q52 SBS. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and Pitkin Avenue. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, Q41, Q52 SBS, QM15 and BM5. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and Pitkin Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and 157th Avenue. Transfers available to Q21, Q41, Q52 SBS and QM15. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and 157th Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and 163rd Avenue. Transfers available to Q21, Q41 and Q52 SBS. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and 163rd Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and Wildlife Refuge. Transfers available to Q52 SBS. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and Wildlife Refuge. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and Noel Road. Transfers available to Q21. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and Noel Road. Next stop, Cross Bay Boulevard and West 17th Road. Transfers available to Q21, Q52 SBS, QM16 and QM17. This stop is Cross Bay Boulevard and West 17th Road. Next stop, Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 96th Street. Transfers available to Q21, Q22 and QM16. This stop is Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 96th Street. Next stop, Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 102nd Street. Transfers available to Q21, Q22 and QM16. This stop is Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 102nd Street. Next stop, Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 104th Street. Transfers available to Q21 and Q22. This stop is Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 104th Street. Next stop, Beach 116th Street and Rockaway Beach Boulevard. Transfers available to Q22 and QM16. This stop is Beach 116th Street and Rockaway Beach Boulevard. This is Q53 SBS to Rockaway Park Beach 116th Street.